Chinese are buying all the antiques.
Where, here?
Yeah, it's the only people he's selling to is the Chinese, and then they turn around and sell it for...
So where are they selling it? In China to the nouveau riche?
I guess.
Must be a burgeoning market for that. You see, you wonder, you got a population of what, 1.2 billion? You got clearly 800 million of those are just in the most abject poverty believable. And what kind of drain is that going to be on whatever develops there? I mean, the lack of infrastructure. It's not like you got a history of 100 years of building roads and sewer lines and whatnot. You don't. All these places, there's nothing. It was farmland or empty land, and all of a sudden it's developed, right? So you wonder what's going to happen. You wonder what's going to happen when they have 20 cities with over 10 million people in them, or 20 million people in it. You know, it's unbelievable. And the markets, you know, if they can control it, I mean, think of what their internal market's going to be.
Yeah. Well, you can't squeeze blood out of a turnip, you know, somehow or other, somewhere. It's just going to collapse somewhere. I mean, you know.
They could be running a much higher risk in this gamble than we are. You know, because if there's a major financial collapse, it could be that because they ramped up and in the process of all this, they could be hurt worse than us. I don't know, but it seems like the other thing is, it's our own fault that we keep bringing that stuff in, you know.
Did you see that? Did you see the picture of the super cargo ship that they got?
Bigger than the ones that go into Oakland up there?
I don't know. This is one ship, and it's like the biggest cargo ship in the world. They can have 11 cranes unloading and loading it simultaneously.
Oh, that must be huge then, yeah.
It's like...
I think the normal size only maybe 3 or 4 can do it. It's much smaller.
Yeah.
Like up there in Oakland with you, yeah.
Yeah. Carries like, I don't want to quote numbers because I'm...
50 trillion tons.
Well, but it's like 2,000 containers or...
Yeah.
Yeah, they just have the whole thing stacked with... The decks are just stacked with these containers. It's so big, it can't go through the Panama Canal.
Yeah.
They have to go around. But it's so fast, it travels at twice the speed of other ships.
Really must have a honking motor in there.
So they can... And there's only 11 crew.
For that whole thing?
For the whole thing.
Well, you'd think with the pirates and whatnot, they could have a few more. But if it goes fast, maybe they can't get up on it.
Maybe they can't catch them.
And maybe if it's so high up, they got to shoot like ropes up or something to climb it, like you're climbing a cliff or something. You ever think about that? Another fine mess we're in here now.